Hello, everybody. Welcome to the National Order of the Aero Conference in Boulder, Colorado. My name is Aaron. I'm joined by my new best friend, Layla. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good, I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. It's so great to be here. For those of you who don't know, the Order of the Arrow is the honor society of Scouting America, kind of the best of the best, if you will. I've been working for Scouting America now for 20 years, Layla. This is my first ever National Order of the Arrow Conference. I'm so excited to be here on the lovely campus of the University of Colorado. And there's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be doing a series of live videos with you guys here over the next few days or so. Starting off, Layla, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's happening right here?
Yeah, so I'll start by telling you a little bit about myself. So hi, my name is Lila Bas, and I'm the admonition team youth coordinator. So I'm over all four of the community spaces. And so at NOAC this year, we're hosting 4 community spaces. That's Scouts of Color, Scouts with Disabilities, Women in Scouting, and then Aero Pride. And then in addition to that, we have lunch and learns where people can come and learn more about each of the spaces and how to support minority group scouts. But also, not only do we have that, we have at least 26 programs that are going to be running all week that can support and show everyone that they are welcome in the Order of the Arrow.
Very exciting, very cool, very excited to be here. Layla, where are you from? And tell me a little about your scouting background.
Yeah, so I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, but I live in Manhattan, Kansas, and I attend Kansas State University. For a little bit of background, I joined venturing first in the fall of 2018, and then joined Scouts BSA when girls were first allowed to join. A little bit after, I earned my Eagle in 2021, so I was not part of the first class, but I got it right as soon after. I have done MILT staff. I've been involved in diversity, equity, and inclusion work within the Order of the Arrow and within the BSA for about 3 or 4 years now. I've done work at my section level and at the national level. And I currently, even though I'm in college, I still try to serve as much as I can and give a lot of my time to scouting. I love what I do, and I love supporting the scouts that come to the spaces.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. Maybe we could, before we let you go, Layla, just tell the folks a little bit about who might not be familiar with Order of the Arrow.
Yeah.
What is the OA? What is that?
Yeah, that's so fair. So the Order of the Arrow, as you said, is the best of the Scouts. We are the Scouting's National Honor Society. Here in the Order of the Arrow, not only do we like to highlight leadership, but also fellowship as well. So a lot of what we do is focus on service, conservation, but then also building up leaders and Scouts. So for example, I was just with my troop before I came into the Order of the Arrow, but now I do national work and I do a lot more work than I did before. So it really expands your scouting experience and gives you a lot more leadership development opportunities.
And this area here is called, correct me if I'm wrong, admonition team?
Yes.
What is that?
So the admonition in the Order of the Arrow, it basically is loving one another and really respecting who everyone is as a person and welcoming everyone into our space. And so that's what the admonition is. And so we really strive to make sure everyone feels welcome and really show that we love one another by supporting each other and having these community spaces here.
And there are 4 areas within the admonition team spaces here,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And we are now going to talk to, each area is led by a youth.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that's so cool about, scouting in general.
Yeah.
Certainly Order of the Arrow is that, there's some grown-ups here.
Yeah.
There's some old people like me, but mostly this thing is being run by youth guys, which is very, very exciting, very, very inspiring. Layla, it's really nice to meet you. I'm going to bring on some of our other youth volunteers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to bring in Mr. Corey. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. It's very nice to meet you. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Corey.
Yeah, my name is Corey. I'm from Toledo, Ohio, and I'm the Aero Pride coordinator.
And so the Aero Pride is one space within this admonition team area. What is y'all's goal? What are you trying to get accomplished here?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Aero Pride community space is a community space dedicated to supporting LGBTQ plus and allied scouts. Our goal is simple. It's to make sure that every single scout who comes into our space and comes to NOAC feels affirmed and feels like they belong in this organization.
What kind of activities will you have? You're here all week?
Yes, so we are here Monday through Thursday. And we have a combination of both active and passive programming. So we have a room here in Eaton Humanities Hall where folks can come around and just kind of walk around the space. And then we also have a variety of active programming that we're doing as well. So we have a few different discussion panels. We have a national leadership panel for former and current national officers and national leadership who identify as LGBTQ+. And yeah, it's just a lot of different programs.
It's awesome. Very, very cool. And Corey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Your scout troop or Scouts BSA troop? Any shout outs we need to give?
Of course. Yeah. So I'm from the Erie Shores Council, so in Northwest Ohio. I am an Eagle Scout and Vigil Honor member. My troop is currently I'm in a crew 2020 in Toledo, Ohio.
Awesome. Corey, thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thanks for coming
Yes.
out today. Appreciate it. We're going to bring on our next youth volunteer. Paige, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. It's very nice to meet you. Tell the folks about yourself a little bit. What you're doing here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Paige. I'm the coordinator of the Women in Scouting space here at the Admonition Team building at NOAC 2024.
Women in Scouting. Tell us about that. What are your goals? What hope to get accomplished here?
Our main goal is making sure all the young women who come through our spaces that they feel supported and connected to everything that we are doing. Some of our activities in the space, we have we'll have like a funny little question or poll every day. We have friendship bracelets we've been doing for a couple of years now. That's been a fan favorite of all of our participants. We have a photo booth. We also have a banner with the names of the complete inaugural class of young women to earn the Eagle Scout rank. So if there are any young women here at NOAC who would like to come in and sign their name with our silver Sharpie next to their name on the poster, please feel free to stop by. And we'll have some active programming throughout the week. We have our lunch and learn tomorrow with some great speakers from the Gateway region. We also are hosting bingo tomorrow. Throughout the week, we'll be hosting a panel with some of the very affluent young women in our organization, and it's going to be a fantastic week for women in scouting.
Man, that's exciting. Women in Scouting, are all your participants women?
Yeah.
Or-
Well, we welcome everyone into the space, no matter their gender identity or expression. Everyone is welcome to come in, make a friendship bracelet, make some new friends, of course. Our main space is to make sure that those who do identify as women in our organization feel supported and connected to our organization.
Awesome. You mentioned the bracelets. We're going to take a look at those in just a second. Paige, real quick before we let you go, any shout outs? Do you want to say hi to anybody?
Yeah,
Tell us where you're from.
I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania, out of Troop 1016 in Scranton, Lawapanu Lodge. So shout out to everyone back home. I wouldn't be here without them, honestly. They have been a great support system as I've gotten to go do so many amazing things within our organization.
Awesome. Very cool. Nice
Thank
to meet you,
you so
Paige.
much.
Thanks so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, appreciate it. We're going to bring on our next youth leader, Jaden.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. It's so nice to meet you. Tell the folks about what you're doing here and what your role is here.
My name's Jaden, and I'm the youth lead for the Scouts with Disabilities community space here at NOAC this year. We have a whole bunch of variety of different games and different fun things that you can do. We also have what we call a tranquility base in our room, which is a tent that we put up with a whole bunch of different like sensory and things along that line to like help calm down and regulate yourself whenever you're having a rough time. We
Yeah,
also have resources in there too for scouts and scouters.
yeah, that's awesome. The scouting program is for everyone.
Yeah.
And especially we want to make sure we include scouts who might have disabilities. What are some of the lessons that you can share? If maybe there's somebody watching right now who has a scout in their troop or whatever with a disability, what do they need to know, do you think?
I think the most important thing is no matter who you are and what you identify as or whatever your situation is, you belong in scouting. And any of the 4 spaces today actually can probably find someone like you, and you can talk to them and you can know your spot, your space in scouting and knowing where you belong.
You belong in scouting. I think we should trademark that. That's really good. You belong in scouting. I love that so much. Jaden, you want to give a quick shout out? Tell the folks where you're from.
I'm from St. Peters, Missouri in Troop 381, and we're just in about 30 minutes away from St. Louis.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Thanks for being here. It's nice to meet
Thank
you,
you.
Jaden.
Meet you as well.
Yes. And our final youth leader, some of you might recognize, she's actually been on our show before. Andrea,
How
how are you? It's so good to see you
So good to
again.
see you too.
Yeah, tell the folks what you're doing here.
Hi everyone, my name is Andrea and I'm the youth lead here for the Scouts of Color. And we will be here all week. We have some pretty cool programming that I'd like to tell you guys all about. So just like all the other spaces, we'll be having our active and passive programming. So throughout the room when you come in, you can put a pin on the wall, tell us where you're coming from. You can take a cool Polaroid picture, put it up on the wall. It's gonna be really great. Some more active programming. We have our culture celebration hours. So the idea is we have Hispanic American Culture Celebration Hour, Asian American Pacific Islander Celebration Hour, African American, and we're looking forward to a great week here.
That's so cool. Andrea has been on with us before as her role in it was the venturing crew, national leadership team, I
Yes.
think, right? Yeah. So she's obviously very, very involved. You said something that's interesting, passive activities and active activities.
Yes.
What is that? What's the difference?
Right, so all our passive programming is anything that throughout the week from 1 to 5 p.m., any scout can come in and enjoy. They can paint on our banner here. They can put their pin up on the wall. They can come in and ask any questions, play any games, just really feel like you're at home. More of our active programming are our scheduled hours that are on that NOAC app schedule. And of course, our lunch and learn, which hours will be on Friday at noon.
Awesome, very, very cool. And Andrea, shout out to anybody from back home. Anything you want to say to the
Yes,
folks?
I'm from the South Florida Council, the Oshaka Lodge. Make sure I got here today. So Miami, Florida. I'm from Troop 941 and Crew 7.
You said you just landed like an hour ago, right? You haven't really been here that long. So
I've been here too long.
Andrea hit the ground running. We appreciate so good to meet
Of
you in
course.
person finally.
So nice.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
And I want to introduce the folks to one more VIP. You know, none of these events would be possible without our most valuable sponsors. I'm here with Lucas. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Aaron. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for being on with us. Lucas is with Blue Origin Club for the Future. We've all heard of Blue Origins.
Yes,
I admit I don't know that much about Club for the Future. Tell us about that.
absolutely. So for those who don't know, Blue Origin is a private aerospace manufacturing company. What we're all about is preserving Earth and moving polluting industries into outer space. So our mission is millions of people living and working in space for the benefit of Earth. Club for the Future was founded in 2019 to inspire students everywhere in the world, K through 12 students, to join Blue Origin, get interested about space, and help us build that road to space. So that's what Club for the Future is about. We want everyone to know that they have a place in space and they can work in the space industry.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. And what drew you to the National Lord of the Air Conference? What makes that a good fit for you guys?
Well, first of all, the scouts here, incredible leaders, they're amazing. So we actually partnered with Scouting America through a Space for All initiative. We partnered with the White House Department of Education. We have 3 MOU partners, and Space for All was founded to bring space to everyone across the world. Really inspire students, let them know, hey, you have a place in space. And Scouting America is actually one of those champions. So shout out to Scouting America.
Now, do we need to plug a website or tell them where they can go for more information or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to clubforfuture.org. Here at NOAC, we actually have postcards to space where anyone can create a postcard. We'll send it to space on New Shepard in the future. We actually have the mock-up crew capsule on site for all the scouts to come get that little feeling of what it's like to go into outer space. And that's only here at NOAC. So really incredible.
The NOAC exclusive.
NOAC exclusive.
Very, very cool. You going to be here all week hanging out?
Yeah, so we're going to be here at the Adventure Highlands area, as well as St. Andrew's Church, where we have the crew capsule. So swing on by.
Awesome. Yeah, very, very cool. If you're nearby, come see us. Lucas, thanks so much for being here. And thanks especially for the, make sure I say it right, Club for the Future sponsorship. Again, we couldn't do it without you guys. It's awesome to meet you.
Absolutely. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much, Aaron.
Before we let you guys go, I have one thing. I'm going to bring Andrea back on the show here because she's our expert. You mentioned bracelets.
Yes.
Somebody mentioned bracelets.
We've got
We have
bracelets.
bracelets right here. Tell us about the
Of
bracelets.
course. So we have these bracelets. Come on by and pick up a bracelet. We have Aero Pride, Scouts of Color, Women in Scouting, and Scouts with Disability. So as a thank you guys for coming by, and Lucas for all your support over the last couple of months, I'd just like to present you guys with these bracelets. So thank you so much.
Oh, awesome. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
Guys,
Very,
make sure
very
to come by for your bracelets.
Very, very cool. Yes, everybody come by. This is going to be the first of several videos that we're going to be doing from the National Order of the Air Conference here in Boulder, Colorado, in the home of the University of Colorado. It's very, very cool. Again, I've been here working for the Scouting America for 20 years. Never been to a NOAC before. I've only been here a few hours, and I'm already blown away. Again, mostly by the youth leadership. When I was this age, I didn't do anything. I didn't know any of this. There's no way I could have done this. So it's so cool to be here. A special thanks to our cameraman, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay, before we let you go, why don't you do a little quick twirl? Show the people around there. Everybody say hi. Say hi. Everybody say hi. Great job, guys. Great job. Thank you all for tuning in today. We appreciate that. Stay tuned. Whatever Facebook channel you're watching this on right now, stay tuned. We will be coming to you live again real soon here over the next few days from Boulder. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.